why the Kings winning their final home game was their biggest victory of the season. Calling the 2025 to 2026 NBA season hard for Sacramento Kings fans is like calling Victor Wembanyama kind of tall. It's ridiculous. That's why winning their final home game was such a big deal. It gave fans hope that things are improving and that the Kings will finally reward their loyalty. Once and only once. That's how many times the Kings have been relevant in the NBA in the last 25 seasons. In the 2022 to 2023 season, Sacramento played well enough to make the playoffs, which they were promptly knocked out of in the first round by the Warriors back when they were still goodish. Since the Beam Team era that lasted one season, the Kings have basically been in a free fall of their own design. Bad roster construction combined with firing then head coach Mike Brown and trading franchise player De'Aaron Fox led to one of the worst seasons in the history of the franchise. Regardless of their 22 wins and 60 losses, the Kings actually managed to end 2025 to 2026 with a bit of hope in front of their hometown crowd. They beat their regional rivals, Golden State, in the last game in Golden One Center for the season, offering up a sense that things might actually be changing. Promises the Kings might actually deliver on. Sacramento fans have been down this path with the Kings before. It's not the first time that a new owner, general manager, or head coach has arrived in Sacktown with promises of better days ahead for one of the most beleaguered franchises in the league. Yet, that last win was infused with hope. As general manager, Scott Perry actually seems to know what he's doing with the rebuild. The Kings have an incredible crop of rookies and sophomores, many drafted or signed by Perry. On top of that, he smartly brought in savvy veterans like Precious Achiuwa and Russell Westbrook. Even more important, Perry actually appears to have Vivek Ranadive on board with the rebuild, something he fought for years. Like much of the NBA, the Sacktown fans still need to be convinced that Doug Christie is the right head coach for the job, but the players seem to be behind him. Going out on a high note like winning the final home game of the season was exactly what the team, the franchise, and the rebuild needed. It brought a little positivity to the fans, giving them the chance to see the beam lit one more time in front of a cheering crowd. What's next will be interesting.